Good morning. Today is Tuesday and it is my first day back to work in literally 2 weeks, which is insane. But when I'm working, I literally eat the same things for basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. So I figured today I would do a what I eat in a day. These have always been my favorite videos. So right now it is like 7:40 and all I've had today is just a glass of orange juice. I have this basically every day because I've convinced myself that it makes me not get sick. I also don't really follow any specific diet. I used to be vegan, vegetarian, basically all the things, and I don't know. It just wasn't really the best for me, I don't think. When I was vegan, I started like craving meat, and I was like, if my body is craving this after I haven't eaten it in 4 years, that's probably a bad sign. So yeah, I just eat normal dairy, gluten, all of the things. I definitely try to eat a very healthy, balanced diet, but I mean, I also love ice cream. I love chocolate. I'm very much so a sweets person, so I definitely still incorporate that into my day. Also, I'm not really able to film at work for obvious reasons. I'm not gonna film in the middle of my office, so I figured I'd just show you what I eat at work, and then I'll probably just do like little small clips of me eating it or showing you when I actually eat it at work. But lunch haul. First thing first, an Uncrustable. Typically I have this as like my morning snack. I love Uncrustables. I don't care if they're for children. They are literally my favorite thing. And then for my actual lunch, I have pasta salad. It's just pasta, tomato, cucumber, and peppers, bell peppers. And then I have a banana, a protein bar. I will have this as like my lunch dessert, just to get a little bit more protein in with everything. And then a cheese stick. I love cheese sticks. And oh, my other dessert, it's just a small like chocolate marshmallow type cookie. So yeah, that's everything I will have today at work. All right, so here is my breakfast. The toast is just a piece of cinnamon roll toast from Trader Joe's, and I put some butter on it. And then my little smoothie drink right here is that kefir I was saying, with spinach and like a berry blend blended into it. So I make this specifically at the beginning of each week, and I basically just prep it and have it every day. So the 1 bottle of kefir makes 4 of these. It's super yummy, super easy, and I have basically been drinking this or eating this meal combination, I think, for at least 6 months. I am definitely a creature of habit when it comes to my food. Honestly, like, I know that's not necessarily like good to be eating the same things every single day because you don't get as much nutrient variety in your diet. So on one hand, I do try to switch it up a little bit, but on the other hand, like I said, I am a creature of habit. I like to prep my food. I like eating the foods that I know I like. So it's honestly something I probably could be better about, but with working and I don't know, just all of the things, it's just so much easier for me to eat what I know I like, prep it, and then maybe a hyperfixation will change in like 6 months and will change something. I don't know. For my lunches, this is the first week I'm changing back to my pasta salad, but for like the winter, since it was colder, I was having rice, green beans, chicken, and like a smashed potato, and that was my lunch every day. So I do change it a little bit seasonally just because obviously right now I don't want hot food as it's like gonna be 90 degrees outside today. So I do try to change it a little bit, but I will say I definitely get more meal variation more during the weekend than I do actually during the week. So I don't really drink that much coffee during the week. That does not mean I don't have caffeine. Basically every day to work, I bring an Alani Nu, and then I just put it in a Yeti so it stays nice and cold. So yeah, I will basically just sip this throughout the day. I don't have caffeine past 4, but normally I'd say I start drinking it at like 9:30 and I should finish it at like 2 or 3-ish. So I definitely sip on it, but okay, finally home from the gym, and I'm about to make myself some dinner. It's going to be my actual dinner is going to be pretty basic, and then I think I'm going to have like a pretty big bowl of oatmeal for dessert, second dinner, whatever you want to say. But I've got some cut up chicken that I'm just going to heat up, and then I just have cucumber, green peppers, and some broccoli. This is all prepped except for the cucumbers that I'm just going to have on the side. So the actual dinner, like I said, it'll be pretty small, but I just want the protein and like the veggies. Okay, so here is what part 1 of my little dinner is looking We just have the cucumber, pepper, broccoli, and then a little bit of chicken. And then I poured ranch on top of it and then just put a little bit of ranch in the side in case I want extra, because I love ranch. All right, so now time for part 2 of dinner. Is this just a really big dessert kind of acting as dinner? Maybe, but it's oatmeal, so it can't be that bad for you. We're gonna start, obviously, with oats for the oatmeal. This is my oatmeal that I literally eat basically all the time. I typically have a tiny little pot. Oh no, where did my tiny little pot go? My tiny little pot is dirty. Okay, we got the goods. Almond milk, peanut butter, whipped cream, chocolate chips. Also, PB Fit. Usually what I do first is just do half a cup of oats. The amount of oats actually changes just kind of depending on how hungry I am, what I'm actually doing. And then I do half water and half almond milk. I don't know why, but I've just always done this. I don't like it. I feel like it gets almost too frothy with just almond milk, so I've always done it with half water, half some type of milk. Typically, I basically always use almond milk because I think oats with oat milk is weird. Just because you're cooking oats in oats. I don't know if that has any grounds, but that's just how I feel. Use whatever milk you please. Then we get our bowl. I like a big bowl. Fit a lot of PB Fit in it. Oh, I also do put a little bit of salt in my oats. People say it brings out the flavor. Sure. Before my PB Fit, I just do like a couple pretty big tablespoons. I'd say I'm probably gonna do like, there's another heaping tablespoons, and then we'll do like a little non-heaping. It's quite a bit of PB Fit. There is the PB Fit. Does PB Fit taste the best? No. No, I really don't think it's that good. Well, no, it's fine. However, I personally do not think it should be used in lieu of peanut butter, just in addition to. I like a lot of peanut butter. If I were to use that much peanut butter, it would just be a little excessive, to be honest. So I feel like the PB Fit is a good way to get like the peanut butter flavor without this being absolutely ridiculous. But you know what? If you want to be absolutely ridiculous with your peanut butter, good for you. Good for you. I think I might have added too much water. That's the hard thing with PB Fit. You add a tiny bit too much water and it's game over. So here is the texture that I like. It's kind of like regular peanut butter, maybe just the tiny bit thinner. Okay, so that's all I really do for the prep. Now I'll just wait for the oats to cook. So when the oats start bubbling like this is when I turn off the heat. And then we just got some brown sugar. It has seen better days, but that's okay. Honestly, we're just gonna pick a little clump, throw it in, perhaps a second clump, throw it in. I'll just take a little bit of, this is imitation vanilla, so I feel like you can go a little heavier on it. Just a little splash of vanilla, and then I will stir all of that together. That's what it looks like when it's all stirred together. I really like the brown sugar and the oat, or the vanilla, because it kind of reminds me of like a cookie. Okay, for my toppings, like I said, I have peanut butter, chocolate chips, and whipped cream. So I'm just gonna add those real quick, and then I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. Here is the final product. Like I said, that's all the PB Fit at the bottom, the oatmeal, chocolate chips, and then the whipped cream, and the actual peanut butter, I put that in the center and then hide the whipped cream around it. Why? I don't know, but it's fun. My oatmeal is always the last thing I pretty much eat in my day. It is my dessert, my nightcap, whatever you wanna call it. That is everything I eat in a day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I always try to get like healthy, balanced, simple. Simple is the real word, because I am not a cook, I'm not a chef. I like to bake, but cooking dinner and foods, I don't know. I like meal prep, I like simple, I like easy. Most likely not find any extravagant recipes for me anytime soon. Maybe when we move to Georgia and I have time. But at this moment, working, going to the gym, all of those things, no. You will not see me cooking anything that takes longer than 10 minutes, probably, like I was saying. That's everything, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.